Alright, so for today's video we're going to be making a frog gurgler that looks like that. Spots over there. Very simple, really easy, work well for bass. So starting out with a number 2 long shank hook, just like we did with our last video. That in the vise, and then what else you'll need is chartreuse bucktail. Almost chartreuse, but not quite green craft foam. I just got that from Walmart. Brown craft. And chartreuse cactus chenille. You don't need the permanent marker or super glue too, but you don't really need that either. And we're just going to be using white thread. The thread color does not matter really at all. Alright, so we're going to start our thread anywhere really, doesn't matter too much. Shoot. Got scissors. Always need scissors. Let's snip our thread. And the first thing we're going to use is the chartreuse bucktail. You don't need too much of it, just enough for a tail. And just about a hook shank should be good, because you don't want this too big, so you can still catch smaller fish too, even though you probably won't. Just tie that in good, and then for our foam, we're just going to cut out a chunk that is the width of the hook gap. So you measure it, poke it in a little so you can see where to cut. You cut a length of it. And then you taper it at one end to make tying easy, just like that. Set it right here. And then you just tie that in. Now, if you're going to use super glue anywhere, this is where you'd want to use super glue, right there at the base. It doesn't pull out, just a little bit. That's all you need. You can't even barely see that because of the sunlight. Then I'm going to let that dry for a second so it doesn't get all over my chenille. Alright, so now we're going to go in with our green cactus chenille. Strip down to the cotton core. And tie it in same place tied in the front. And I'm not even going to cut a length of this because I don't really have it on a spool. I just have a length of it, so that way I'm not wasting any. I'm just going to start wrapping that around. With this stuff, it's a little thinner, so you're going to have to wrap it pretty close to get it a full body on it and not see the white core as much. You do want to be careful to not grip it too hard, or you'll strip all the things out. I don't know, fibers. Then get up pretty close to the front here. I'll do one more wrap. And tie it in. And just snip it off. Alright, that way you got a nice big bushy body. I'll clean up the head a little. But you do want to make sure you get those wraps pretty close, or it won't be as full and as shiny and stuff. Then you just fold this over the top, tie it down right where your thread lays. Move it forward a little actually. Right where you left your thread, you can tie it down. And then this is where you get the brown foam. Take just a tiny chunk out of the corner of that. About the same width as what you did this time for the green. Just like that. And we're going to set that. Set that right in the middle of where you just tied in. and that'll just add strength. There'll be a little spot you can see better, and you'll see it. And then go ahead and whip finish it under the lip, under the gurgler lip. I'll do it twice. Snip your thread. Then you'll take your super glue again and just super glue that brown piece you tied in to both sides of it and push the lip up like this. Alright, now that you glued that, you can see out here, see how that lip stands up in the front. See how it'll fly there. Then you're just going to take your scissors and snip off the corners to just round it out a little bit. And then we'll take our permanent marker and just make little spots and dots. Alright, so now we'll have something that looks like that. Just get spots and dots, cover the sides a little bit so they can see it. That's basically the gist of it, really. It's not that hard. It's a really simple pattern, and well, this was a frog gurgler for bass, but gurglers you can do in any color, any size for any fish. Really, they're really simple. So that's my video for now. There it is. There's the frog gurgler. Get a nice shiny body underneath it. And that's it.